Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a part 2 of my Elemental Druid leveling process in Diablo 2 Resurrected. My name is Alexander, also known as Sandrievitz, and I shall continue from where I previously left off from my first episode, and that is straight at the beginning of Act 4. All I did off stream was I farmed half a level because I was level 23.5, and in order to avoid getting penalized from experience you need to be at level 24 on normal difficulty in Act 4 and at level 25 in Act 5. Otherwise, like I've said, you'll be having a hard time collecting necessary experience quickly to gain those levels onward. Now, as far as my items or my stat points distribution, they pretty much stayed the same, with some exception of the stuff that I will be focusing on, and that is the strength, because I want to have it like at 60 and above to be able to equip a belt, and also to be able to later down the line, equip a spirit sword, as well as equip a shield in my offhand. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, without further ado, let's continue. And as always, if you have any kind of question in regards to the build that I'm trying to eventually end up with, as well as you want to discuss or share something, feel free to ask your questions in chat. If you want to catch us live, whether me or my brother, I typically stream on weekends, Saturday and Sunday. In the first half of the day, my brother streams on Wednesday and Friday from 8 to 12 AM. And for everything else, there's also a YouTube channel with plethora of videos, so you will always find, and also Patreon page that we have for exclusive content for as little as $1 per month. There is always some content from us that you can enjoy related to Diablo 2 Resurrected and more. Let's get started, shall we? So, Act 4. Now, main reason why I want a belt with 4 rows, simply because it will be more convenient from my point of view to have it, and instead of a 3 rows belt, just for the future. Like, you know, I don't have anything against 3 rows belt, but even the one that have like gold trap, I think it's called, people typically upgrade it. Like, they don't leave it on the default status, you know, 3 rows. They typically upgrade it up to 4 rows. The process is gonna be pretty much exactly the same in terms of me simply like casting Fisher and just running onwards. Now, Fisher is so good apparently that some people recommend to stay with it all the way until like Nightmare difficulty, up until you kill Mephisto, and afterwards respect to the tornado oriented build, you know. I don't know, we shall see how... we shall test this theory, how effective it will be, whether or not it's true or false. Oh, skill shrine, so more damage, yeah, don't mind if I do. Of course I'm gonna rush straight towards Plains of Despair to kill Izual, find and kill Izual. Tactics stays pretty much the same. You cast Fisher, you run around, you make sure monsters are following you, and then they will take extra damage. So nothing changes from that point of view at all. No, I don't want to grab an armor shrine. But I do want to kill those champions. Also, I should have bought some stamina potions. This, or collected some of them. Great, yeah, sure, let's collect it. I still... there's like 4 more levels until my Merc will be able to have Infinity, which alleviates the need of drinking that much mana potions or bringing it with you, unless you take into account mana burn, but that's totally different thing. Oh, Izual, where are you at? He could be here, he could be like right next to the other area. Also managed to get during the off-stream segment full, like Talrasha said, for my sorceress, and I was farming with her cow level. Nothing too fancy dropped, I guess, outside of a couple of good bases in regards to armor, like health difficulty bases, but that's pretty much it, to be honest. Lonely Ghost, skip him. Izual, come on, like... I wanna find you and eventually kill you. Stop hiding. come out and play. Is it just me, or with Druid I am facing way more like white enemies in comparison to Bone Necro? Like with Bone Necro this place was so empty, like on normal difficulty. Like literally I haven't seen almost like no enemies until I was going towards Chaos Sanctuary. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Come on, Izuel, where you're hiding? You know, one fun part that, well, I guess not necessarily fun, but curious part that both I discussed with my brother is that Act 4 in vanilla game, like why it was so short in comparison to all the other acts. That's because developers, like old Blizzard team, burned out when they were making Act 4. They were pretty much not necessarily run out of ideas, but they got tired, so they cut short Act 4 in terms of making it like feel way less when it comes to content, when it comes to quest. But in Diablo 3, Act 4 is also short. Oh, but the reason for it to be short, like, it's kinda strange, you know? Some people say that, oh, it's like paying homage to the Diablo 2, but that's not necessarily the case. I mean, you can say that they have made like Act 4 and Diablo 3 short also because they got like burnt out or ran out of ideas or got pretty tired, you know? The reason for that was something different. They just they just didn't want to make it like bigger. That's it. Where's the Izuel? Like I almost like cleared the entirety of this map. Did I miss him somewhere? I haven't seen any kind of pop-ups. And I'm in the right area. Pop-ups that would signify that I am literally next to him. There he is, finally. Yeah, that could be a problem, meaning that, see, when he stays, he doesn't take as much damage from Fisher in comparison to when he moves. So that's literally the only downside of the skill.
Thanks.
Come on, almost got him. It probably will mean that I will have a slightly tougher time when it comes to fighting Bale. Simply because Bale also don't want to move that much if you compare him to the bosses like Diablo and Mephisto. Yeah, give me those 2 points.
Oblivion is his reward.
2 points into... I can't. What shall I do if I can't put any points towards Fisher? Let me check. Spare points into Firestorm. Got it. Firestorm, because it's a synergy to Fisher. Yep, 12% more damage. Sure. Back to this area and on to the next one. Oh yeah, full rejuvenation potions. Let's not miss out on those. There's gonna be Ancient Pledge, there's gonna be Spirit by the level 27. Unfortunately, I don't have the armor at the moment that will protect myself from any magical attacks from those guys, so... I will take extra damage from them without a doubt. But their little HP is actually good because I can nuke them down pretty effectively. I hear some gem drops, so might as well pick them up. I don't see any elites. I do need to find the pathway to the next area from this place. Let me grab anti-poison shrine, because there's not... Unless you take into account Diablo later down the line, those guys are not attacking me with lighting. They're attacking me with poison. So if I find a good way to mitigate it, why not use it? No, I guess I grab greater healing potion. No, why did you move? Okay, that's not the correct way where I should be heading, by the looks of it. It's definitely not the case. All I see is just a bunch of demons and that's it. Of course my merc here will take a lot of extra damage, but I was about to say I can't avoid it. It's not necessarily about this, it's about the fact that curses from knights make it a hell of a lot more difficult to withstand the incoming damage. Well, this and small amount of resistances at this point in time. Okay, moving on. Think around, skillfully avoiding those shots, still burning those enemies down. No, I guess the pathway is all the way there to the next area. This, right? No, I actually missed it below. Okay, my mistake then. Find a good opportunity to get back to town to buy some items, in particular potions. Yeah, should be enough. Alright, find the blacksmith, kill the blacksmith before venturing into the Hell Sanctuary. Yeah, fighting those dudes would be super easy just because they always like to move towards your destination and it's easy to just kite them around. Especially baiting those guys to eat their falling monsters, falling allies. Make them come close. Oh, those guys are back. Haven't seen them in a while. And I actually, well, I hear a Might Aura. Yep. He's going to die. And I will get a level up. Sure, more into Fisher. Oops. I think I don't have any kind of yellow gloves at all upon like on my character, so it would be good to use them to pick them up. Something like this.
I am overburdened.
No, I still need more space than that. Sure, better than mine, I suppose. Anybody protects the entrance? Yeah, there's always a couple of monsters there. Need to pick this stuff and smash it. Got it, quest completed. Alright, now I can rush straight to the Hell Sanctuary. 3 bell gongs. Yes. See, like one touch, usually like 1 or 2 ticks and they are dying easily. I don't even have to do anything like extra, other than bait them to run into the spell. Is this the correct way? I suppose. I might be missing out on some of the items, but that's perfectly fine. Sure, might as well pick up those greater healing potions. No, I don't think this is the correct way. I think I need to go to the top and then to the right. Yep. No! Or just go backwards. I don't know if this is the right way. We shall see. Let's explore. I don't think this is even the right one. What? Where the hell did my fisher went? I can just vanish from the screen. Would be also great in Act 5, especially if I will be forced to fight a lot of those, like, smaller monsters, rather than big ones, the ones who like to follow me around, instead of fighting me from afar. No. It's a dead end. The only pathway that I haven't explored is this one. And this was the correct way. Okay. Proceed into the terrorist lair and summon Diablo, kill him. Sure. That was my plan. Why did my merc is leveling? Like, is he stuck on some, like, kind of... Yeah, he's stuck at level... He's stuck at level 21, so I encountered the same bug as my brother. Like, I had to hire the new merc, because otherwise he won't receive any levels. And this is something that I had to do probably right now, because otherwise it will be pointless. Like, this is what kind of experience penalty I'm talking about. It's not only him that receives it, it's your merc that could receive it as well. So... go to the Loot Galen, I guess. Damn. I was wondering, like, why the hell he doesn't say that he becomes stronger, you know, in a typical fashion. Okay, sell, also sell, because I don't need it. In case I need extra space, and probably will, just to shuffle back and forward those items.
Come back this way, have you?
Yeah, see, like, level 24.
Action here the first time.
What kind of stuff did I have? I don't have Blessed Aim, I have the Healing Aura, but... he's the only one, like, only level 24. So, let me actually get items from him.
not to good use.
Again, if you encounter something similar like this, make sure you, well, rehire or hire a new merc before continuing onwards. Now he's going to receive experience. Even though Blessed Aim is something that I am not benefiting that greatly, since I'm not a melee version of a Druid, but it's all good. I just need to run onwards. You don't have to return to the previous axe to level your merc. You could just, once again, like, just hire up a new one and you'll be good to go. Greater mana potion. And obviously I would want to do this, because otherwise he won't be able to equip Insight Poleaxe and give me this juicy mana region that I am heavily counting upon. Mage always likes to stay behind. It won't help them, unfortunately. Got him. I know that quest complete. They cannot even fix this stuff. Oh yeah, sure. Go for it. Because it definitely helps. Honestly, the only curse that I'm worried about having here is Amplify or Decrepify. Everything else, I really don't care. Especially against those guys. I just collected light healing potion. Sure. Yeah, see, as long as you make sure that you are kiting them around, you'll be fine. You don't even have to, like, precisely narrow your shots down with Fisher. When it comes to Diablo, I'm obviously going to not care that much if my merc dies over there. It's like, who cares? In terms of myself, well, as long as I'm avoiding red lighting, I should be fine on this difficulty. Got him. There's antlers. Let me check it out. It's one socketed. It's not the perfect ones. If it was like 2 or 3 socketed, I would have used it to imbue them later on, like from Charcy, and maybe have something useful out of them. Maybe like bonuses, I mean, to skills. There's 2 champions, which for some reason doesn't want to run towards me. Okay, now they want. But it's too little too late. Seal number 1. By the way, if you did not know, so those guys, because they not only do they have immune to fire, the thing about them is they also are immune to lighting, and you cannot penetrate their lighting immune even if you have Griffin and Infinity on hell difficulty, just because they're bugged. So you would have to let the Merc kill them, or just skip them entirely. And kill them once you open like the last seal. So many scrolls of Town Portal. Strange. And so much teleportation with those monsters. Yes, typical online play. Elite left. Yep, he's not fire immune, so he's gonna die pretty quickly. Got him. Another antlers, but once again they are blue, so I won't even gonna pick them up. Skill Shrine. I should have, you know what, I should have saved it and used against this elite pack and also against Diablo later, because it lasts long. They cannot even kill my Merc. Yeah, because they're focusing me. And I guess they are already dead. Sure. Oh, that wasn't the last seal. I was about to say, like, where the hell is this, like, not even that can save you from me and all the other stuff. That's the last seal. Do I honestly need to go back in town? Like, it depends, I guess, like, on how much I'm willing to stay here and use rejuvenation potions to replenish my mana. Okay, just in case. He's stationary and he stays like on one place, and all he does is like chugs red lighting. Yeah, sure, move, because when you're moving you're taking extra damage. Oops, that's not healing potion. You missed. What? Now that... the way where he aimed his last spell was like did not make any kind of sense. Fine. Alright, back to the town. I'm not going to even bother picking all of this stuff up, so yeah, let's just go back in town. I'm at level 25, so I will not receive any kind of experience penalty. My Merc maybe receives it, but if it continues to happen, I'll just hire a new one.
Good.
Yep, resurrect him back. He's at level 24.
Hail to you, champion.
Oh boy, I need a lot of No, a lot of mana potions. First and foremost, not necessarily that much healing potions. Something like this would suffice, and repair onto the Act 5. The only strange part about the X5 that I remember from my previous character's playthrough with Sorceress as well as Bone Necro is when I fought like cats from Act 2 and beasts that shoot spikes at you for the first 2.5 areas. So yeah. It won't be as easy to do the same thing with Druid simply because his damage absorption is focused or aimed towards blocking magical shots rather than physical damage. So yeah. Why was there 3 healing potions from... 3 healing potions from those guys. Two ticks to kill them. I'm assuming the little dudes, those little dudes will die from 1 tick. And yes, it's a good strategy to just stick always to the left to avoid like this first area. Sooner or later, I will encounter first elite. Haven't finished their boss. Now I got him.
I am overburdened.
Okay, level 60. After the first quest, I will go back in town and I will buy a belt with 4 rolls for potions. Because at the moment I have more than enough of them to get to the Shank, to get to Eldritch, heal them. Onwards. Merc is gaining some experience, so that's good.
It's locked.
Oh shit. There's lighting. Why would there be lighting? There's some kind of elite? No, I don't think so. I guess those barbarians just have like some kind of lighting enchanted weapon or armor upon them.
I can't carry anymore.
Nah, Topaz, I'm willing to get them. 1 pass on them. Two, 3. There's some Grand Charm, but I'll just skip them. There's supposed to be a shrine here.
It's locked.
I guess not this time. Yeah, let's kill Shane. So much for him. Green belt? What is this? Not bad, but I've seen better.
I am overburdened.
Also, let's go kill Eldritch too. was right. Against those guys, it's a one-shot. Like the moment they are approaching next to my Fisher, they're dying instantly. Let's see what this helmet is. You're trash. Okay, back to the town, and I wanna buy a new belt.
Afternoon.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, thank you. You can have this. Show me your belt. 12 slots. Anything would suffice. Lighting resist? Anybody shoots lighting? I guess glooms it's possible, but on normal difficulty it's doesn't really matter that much. Sure. Have this. Yes, I know that Larzuk will add sockets. Thanks for reminding me, I guess, about it. Let's see. Those are calking. I cannot equip this. I still don't need this. I can have spirit already. With what? With Ancient's Pledge. Instead of this. Think it would be better, yeah. So, time for a change. And later on I will have like 2 spirits. I still cannot equip what you call it, like smoke. Yeah, it's still too early for it. Like I have to be at level 37 and have sufficient strength to wield it. So, but I also have like the different one. I need to see what character has the other version of smoke. The one that doesn't require that amount, that high amount of strength to wield it, because this one I'm gonna give it to my merc. Okay. I'll buy a couple more potions.
How may I be of help?
Oops. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go save barbarians. Namens, as well as demonic rascals. Okay, I heard my merc had gained a level. I need to finish off this elite. I don't know where the hell did my Fisher went.
I can't carry it.
I don't think I will be able to. No, I can't destroy those demon huts. Just me, or running animation on Druid seems kind of weird from my point of view. Obviously, I want to find a way where I don't have to destroy those walls myself. I can just rely on my spells. This would be the first encampment. I will still go to the right to look for the next one. Next one should be here. I cannot destroy this barricade, my merc can. I will be able to do it once I spec into Tornado, but because like Tornadoes does physical damage. In combination with cold, if you take into account the aura, well, stones that are whirling around Druid. There are no barbarians here, unfortunately. Maybe a little bit further to the right. Or up there. Yep, there they are. Let me pass, please.
Let us out!
Yes, I'm helping you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this game you can actually miss against the wall that doesn't even, not wall, but the gate that doesn't move anywhere. That's your chance to hit mechanic. Definitely not outdated whatsoever. Yes, my Merc takes damage mostly from fireballs of those sims. Oh, I don't see any encampments already. Maybe I should go a little bit backwards. No, I'm not gonna go there. It's pointless to do it on normal difficulty. Heard another drop of gems. Not here, as I can see. I think I have been already in that encampment. Yep. That would be 1, 2, so probably the second one is either all the way back or further up ahead, like before the next area. No, it was actually... So I made a good call to return backwards.
Over here! Let us out!
Yes, don't cry, barbarians, I'll save you. Okay. Saved all of them. Now I can skip this area and go to the next one. Yay! What's my FCR, by the way, at the moment? So 76%, not bad. Even though it's not... like, the way FCR works, when spells have a cooldown, it doesn't affect them at all. It only affects spells which doesn't have any kind of cooldown whatsoever. Like teleport, for instance. Teleport with charges, or teleport from Enigma or from Sorceress, you know. Skipping this amulet. There's always a minion pack over there, the one that can't shoot me through the wall, but I can do anything to them. Got some kind of green helm, sure. Let me look what it is. Probably some trash. Yep. Oh, those guys. I guess have fun trying to go at me in melee range. Lashers. So staying next to the wall, always useful strategy. Oh, there's a guy that's standing in front of the in front of the passage, and I was wondering why the hell that I cannot pass through him. No, skip. Kill those guys. It's elite one. Sure, I'll stop and finish him off, especially since I have extra XP in the ready. Yeah, see, your Fisher doesn't do any damage to solid objects. Run, run. Rock at 26, I'm at 27. I'll still pump some points towards strength. And towards Fisher, naturally. Later down the line, like I just want to have necessary amount of strength to be able to equip Smoke on Nightmare difficulty. You can lash them with your whip as much as you want. It's not like they're gonna get to me. Silly demons. Got him. Lead, dude. Curse.
Thanks. I can't carry anymore.
I actually managed to preserve most of my mana potions simply because, like, the nature of the skill, I'm not spamming it, I'm casting it and running. Something similar that I did. No, I actually haven't done this to or with any other class. Okay, look for Anya. Here, oh, those guys. By the way, there is a bug with those guys in DTR, both in single player and in offline mode. It consists of them attacking you with Double Swing and Frenzy, and basically they can do damage to you even without you seeing their animation of attacks. Remember when I played like Bone Necro, especially on Hell difficulty, I was wondering like why the hell I literally can't see how they're doing damage to me at all. Yet for some reason my golem and my character starts losing health. Like they're just standing there looking at me menacingly and I'm losing health. Now you know the reason why. I wasn't the one who first discovered this. Mr. Lama actually showed it in one of his latest videos, so you can check it out too. How it works.
I am overburdened.
I want to have key. Luckily on normal difficulty I'm able to simply one-shot all of them. For the most part, outside of maybe a couple of elites.
Thanks.
Yet still, sometimes they can just nuke both you and your mercs, so you have to be careful not to overdo it. Okay, I need to get to the frozen river. That's all fine and well, but I also want to explore where's the area. A light belt, probably not 12 slots, but I'll check it nonetheless. Where's the area? Yeah. Or I should say the pathway that leads to the next area. And I'm not talking about a waypoint. No, actually no, I'm talking about a waypoint. I'm also talking about the pathway itself. Yeah. Those guys are probably the easiest to defeat. Frozen Creepers, simply because they are incredibly weak against fire damage. Maybe Harpies would be on the same level of weakness. This is going to lead me backwards. Yep. Wow, thanks for adding even more damage, as if I... See what I was talking about? Look, they simply look at you or your merc and steering their model, but no animation of attack is happening whatsoever. But you are taking damage. You cannot replicate it on what you call it? You cannot replicate it on a frenzy bar. Even if you try it, like, it's not gonna work. It's only enemies are capable of doing something like this. Okay, so the pathway to the next area lies in this direction, I suppose. Or to the right or to the left. It's to the right. Got it. Glacial Trail. Right, now I know where I need to head. Next level, and I will give an insight to my merc. Maybe not only insight, maybe some... I actually don't think I have armor. I have armor on for him, but he has to be at level 30s, almost like close to 40s. Close to level 40. Okay, rescue Anya. Sure. I hear undead soldiers. I don't care if they will follow me. Likewise with those Yetis. I might be missing out on some of the evil urns, but once again, that's fine. Sad part about playing Druid, I cannot corpse explode those guys, so eventually, over time, some of them are going to come back to life. But by that time, I will be like long gone from the reach. So that's also fine, I guess. Oh, I have to cross the bridge. Got it. And then what? I have to go this way, I suppose.
I am overburdened.
I'm not even using that amount or that much mana to begin with. I think sticking to this side helps. I will eventually end up near Anya. Alright, Merc is at 27. Once we're gonna go to melee attack, I will offer him. Antlers, white one. Okay, okay. But it has not those bonuses that I'm looking for. That is like plus to tornado. Nah, throw this away. I'm looking for specific antlers with plus to... What's the skill? Tornado. That I will be using later down the line, starting from second half of Nightmare difficulty and onwards until Hell difficulty. There are no evil urns, and I'm already next to the elite pack. almost. Gauntlets. Let's check them out. Enhanced defense with some strength in comparison to... it's... Light resist, I guess, for the sake of resistances. Yeah, sure, let's swap them. Talk with her. Back to the town. Oh, I'm starting to overdo it with keys. That's a bad thing. Also want to get rid of my gems that I have collected. I'll accept the reward for the quest. And immediately sell those runes because I don't need them. Yep. You can have those gloves too. Okay, talk to Mala.
Good.
Give the potion. And get the scrolls for extra rest. Now I'm literally overcapped with every resistances when it comes to normal difficulty, that is.
Thank you.
Fire Claws and Arctic Blast? Yeah, sure. You can have it back. Tornado, please, you know, I need Tornado. Not the stuff that you would want to offer to me constantly. Okay, Insight. Obviously, it's too early for him to have Bone Hew. He already has Nadir. I can actually equip Lore, +1 to all skills in comparison to this. Yeah, sure. Much better. Merc. I don't know about wearing not. I guess because they're better, like they have extra defense, extra movement speed in comparison to. They don't have fire resist though. They have cold and lighting. Yes. I wanted to do something else, right? Yeah, Insight here. Here, have this.
That to good use.
And I can sell this.
Afternoon.
Fire resistance took a hit, but it's fine. Can I quickly skip those?
You can't hide from me.
Yes, I can. Oh wow, what a terrible ring. Okay, this place. Once again, I'm forced to run and find the entrance. On the entrance, the... Yes, actually the entrance to the next place. Next floor. There it is, to the bottom, floor number 2. Outside of Bale, nobody here is going to attack me with... And outside of telekinetical hits, or telepathical hits, From the distance, nobody here is going to attack me with fire damage. This lighting, cares. Going the wrong way, I suppose. Yeah, that's true. No evil urns, no nothing. Don't care about those guys. Yes, Vitality and Fissure. Little demons that are coming out from those guys when they're infecting other monsters aren't going to go anywhere, simply because the moment they move, they will start taking this damage from the spell. Simple as that. Still don't understand the point of one mechanic that's present, and that is heal stamina. Like, why do you need heal stamina? It's not like you're taking additional damage when your stamina is depleted or something like this. But it's present on certain items. Even the ones that you might use like in the future, which are best in slot. I'll check small charms, maybe those would be... Nope. I was about to say maybe those would have either all res or plus to like plus to certain resistances. Alright, finally found it. Melee attack, where are you at? I guess here. Nope. Here I only found champion harpies. And one-shotted them. Fair enough. Then we go to the right. Skipping those guys, killing some harpies along the way. Why the hell did that bomb stuck? Like, he just stuck there and was waiting for something, for a miracle, I suppose. Nope. Denied. There he is. He's not moving himself too often, that's why, once again, he doesn't take too much damage from Fissure. See? He's doing corpse explosion. Oh, never mind, he's already dead. Got him.
Betrayer, you've reward.
At your service.
Yes, I've stopped him. Now I want to personalize this item if it's possible. And what did I receive? Some kind of... oh, magic absorption. Woo!
while and listen.
Now towards Ancients. From the crystalline passage and all the way there to the next cave. Ancients aren't going to be any kind like they won't be a problem to this build in general. Did I just kill 2 elite packs? I think I just did it. Randomly, once again. Who cares? Ow. It's a... Oh, wait. No wonder I'm not receiving any health regeneration. My first row was filled with mana potions. And not healing potions. I don't want to go to the Drifter Cavern simply because there ain't that many elites on normal difficulty in those side areas for you to investigate them thoroughly. Like, you can just ignore them. On higher difficulties like Nightmare and Hell, yeah, sure, go for it.
Thanks.
Especially if you have good enough amount of good enough magic find. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to head. Frozen Tundra, and afterwards all the way there to the top. Minion. We killed all of them except for this dude who just casually went in and died. No, I don't wanna... like, literally the only drawback. Oh, wait, never mind. It's not that big of a deal. It's simply because my Merc can one-shot those wooden doors. And I can break them too. How good is to play caster? Just cast it and just run. Cast it once and run. Everybody is dying themselves. Especially this kind of a caster. Okay, elite I killed him. There's a gem that dropped. Sure. Champion. Oh, don't run away. What's the look? I'm trying to... Yeah, he finally... Trying to actually point him down, like, or pin down him, so that he won't be able to move that freely. Okay, Ancient's Way. Those guys. I'm giving him potions preemptively simply because the moment he is getting stuck, my Merc is getting stuck behind or between, in between those Minotaurs, he's as good as dead. Well, hopefully I'm running in the right destination. Thanks for the stamina shrine, I suppose. Yes, they can hit you from afar due to the mechanical nuances of certain weapons, allowing both your character and enemies to have extra range. So they don't need to stay like in a point-blank radius to actually hit you. Hey, I actually got to the summit. Cool. Sure, as if I'm afraid barbarians on normal difficulty. Why the hell? Like, that guy just... Got him. Guy got stuck there for like 5 a second doing practically nothing. The one with the sword and shield. Strength? No. As long as those are not hell witches, I'll be fine. I want to collect those greater healing potions if possible. Because mana is not an issue whatsoever. I actually think I should just throw away a bunch of extra mana pots that I have collected to free the space. Okay, level 2. There isn't gonna be any guys with whips. Only exploding guys and guys with swords on this level. And I'm just making a circle for no reason whatsoever. Okay. I guess I'll go all the way there. Please stop teleporting me around. Thank you, game. Well, what do you know? Another dead end. Same thing here. Okay, okay. Fine. Let's turn to the other area. That's a waypoint. Yeah, the only pathway that I haven't explored is all the way there. Those explosion kinda hurt, but once again, it's only normal difficulty, so don't worry about them that much. Okay, okay. Minotaurs. I mean, imps are fine as long as I can get rid of Minotaurs quickly. Should be all right. Stygian Fury. Those are not the one that uses Amplify Damage Curse, as far as I remember. I'm not go- obviously I won't clear the entire room. I will try to rush to the center. Got him. Well, not all of them. 3 witches to the right of Bale and nobody to the left. Okay, just preemptively cast the stuff. And make sure enemies are nicely burned to the crisp as the skill displays it. Except for this guy is immune to fire, but my merc has to kill him. Next wave, Radamants. Okay. Next wave, guys, with Hydras. Should not have been poisoned. That's my mistake. Nobody of them did not... actually, only one of them. Wait. Who survived? Nobody. I guess it was just a prolonged stuff. Oh, wait. Why did I stop? Got him. And the last wave. I don't know why the hell my merc went all the way there. Probably going to die. Or not. Yeah, he will. I tried to keep him alive. I did not had my full rejuvenation potion on the belt. Otherwise, he would be fine. He would have been fine. Yeah, Bale time. First and foremost, let me get back. Resurrect my merc.
Best evening.
And Emilio must live. Like, after killing Bale, I'll also go... Oh, whoa. Okay, Rock Stopper, yep. Don't mind if I do. It will boost his survivability.
I can't use that yet.
But he can use that yet. Level 31. My mistake. I confused his level with my level. What did I want to do? Yeah, place this here. And... buy a bunch of potion, I suppose.
I knew.
Something like this.
legendary world stone.
He can curse me from there, but I cannot do anything to him from across the bridge. Why are you... He doesn't move too often, like, that's the problem, like, only stuff...
will not have died in vain.
So my feature doesn't do too much to him, and my merc had died to the copy. Pathetic. Fine, I'll do it myself. It's the fire damage against fire and ice. Oh yeah, speaking of the gear, I forgot that I haven't showed you my gear when it comes to killing Diablo and killing Baal. Well, like the gear, I will show you my equipment right after I'll finish Baal.
My brothers will not have
Do your copy. Where the hell did it went? Got him. So, equipment. Lore, Spirit, Ancient's Pledge, Amulet to all skills, Armor Stealth, Yellow Gloves, just for some resistances, Rings with faster cast rate, Random Bell that I bought, also another ring with faster cast rate, and Natalia boots to, I guess, to get like extra run speed and also some resistances. So that's pretty much it. Yep, destruction and normal difficulty finished. Now, as always, after finishing cows and going to nightmare difficulty, I will give you my overview of this class, like what do I think of him when it comes to normal difficulty. And also probably tomorrow I will like dedicate some time like to like on stream I will talk about why I still think that like giving some kind of like an overview as well as living example of how a character performs on normal and on nightmare difficulty is still relevant, and it's not something that I recommend you to avoid watching like some videos or some kind of like guides, simply because of the fact that this information could help you to get a better understanding of a character's play style and gameplay as a whole, even though it might change like from difficulty to difficulty when it comes to certain classes, but certain classes stays the same throughout like normal, nightmare, and hell. A good example would be like something like Frenzy Barb. So yeah, that's that. Like, if you don't like his performance and gameplay from the visual aesthetics at least, you won't going to see that much of a change on other difficulties, you know what I mean? At least it is relevant, it is true to this when it comes to this game.
Good day.
Yes, I know, good day, good day, good day, yes, sure. First I want to go and kill cows on normal. So, and not only that, I also want to get... Who has smoke? But the one that does not require that high of a strength. I don't know, to be honest. I have to look at my other characters. Let's see. Not not this one, because she uses... I mean, I'll double check. She uses different stuff for her merc. Let me see. That's actually the treachery, yes. I have some other smoke, some other base for smoke, the one that doesn't require such high strength. I don't remember where I placed it. Not here, not in personal items. Yeah, that's not the case. Okay, let's get back and wait for this penalty when it comes to time to vanish. Weapons for runes, medium weapons. Probably this guy has it, or this merc has it. Or my brother took it on his merc when he was leveling. Or at least tried to level his whirling barbarian. We shall see. Like, the only downside that so far I have seen on normal difficulty when it comes to Fisher skill and Druid, like Elemental Druid as a whole, is when monster stays still, like any monster, elite or boss, you won't do as much damage to them. Even regular monster. But the moment they start moving, like, it's insane how fast you can kill things. Even without the gear that I was wearing, I think he'll be like way more than okay to play him, like to play with him on normal difficulty with the setup in mind. No, he doesn't have this thing also. Maybe his personal stash? No. Okay. Let's check the next character. I just want to get rid of the stealth to get smoke, and that's pretty much it. Either this or Paladin, I don't know. One thing I can say, when I was buying off stream some parts for the Tel Rasha set, I wasn't trying to make sure that everything was perfectly fit when it comes to the wand, amulet. I'm talking about stats, like. So, yeah, and I also respect my sorceress from Firewall Orb sorceress to Blizzard sorceress, just to see how she was able to perform against cows. Yeah, it's fine, like against cows and against like certain areas like Ancient Tunnels, or like killing bosses like Andariel and Mephisto. Maybe I also want to try, since I stuck mostly by farming like cow level exclusively with her, maybe it will be a good idea to spec her purely into lighting, because lighting like does more damage. Yeah, some immunes. There are some like cows that are going to be immune to lighting, specifically Cow Kings, but Bugsmerk could get rid of him, or of any kind of like immune cows easily. Okay, I checked those characters. Let's check him, I guess. I think it also has treachery, right? Yes, it's also treachery. Where the hell did... Because typically I gave this smoke to the merc, and I was using the other one, the one that required less strength. I'll check Paladin, and then I will also check maybe some like body armor, or this Necromancer had it. He had Trangul, but we shall see. It's pointless to guess. It's better just to check it. Body armor A, body armor B, maybe something here. Boy, how I wished this delay to never have happened. Neither this or seeing the pop-up message that says your connection is lost and you need to check it. You know how it was previously, even though everybody of us had stable connection, it's just clever, quote-unquote, way of showing you that you somehow is responsible for not getting into the game early. Maybe on body armor. Let's check. Nothing here. Dusk Shroud, Dusk Shroud. No. I don't see it. The hell did the smoke went? Body armor A, maybe? Because this was like body armor B, right? If only there had been extended stash space so that you don't have to switch between your mules and check the items that you have previously collected. Yes. You know, just like in other ARPGs. At least if you don't want to use it by, not use it, if you don't want to offer it to us via mods, you might as well go with Path of Exile route and and actually allow a player to buy extended stash size with stacked items inside it. So, for a reasonable price, that is. So that we won't have to deal with all of this nonsense with mules. Did I just enter on big weapons instead of body armor? Yeah, I'm dumb. Sorry. So, big weapon, body armor A, and then I guess I'll check. The only ones that I haven't checked before are... Before this are Necromancer and Paladin. Because I remember that we have this armor. It's not on my Sork due to the fact that it's not on my Merc for Sorceress, that because my brother has switched over to Treachery just to let my Merc have more attack speed. The one that you the Merc that was attached to Sorceress. Yeah, well, when I was farming also cows like off stream, there had been plethora of bases when it comes to armor that dropped, like Dusk Shroud with good defense, like 450. Previously, we found only the ones that had like 370 and 390. Mage Blade, but Mage Blade had like 250, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's... Don't see it. So it has to be on... This is stealth, that's not it. Alder is too early to give it to Druid, even though it's a great one, like elemental skills. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, I'm tripping. There it is. Yep. Got it. Okay, back to my Druid. I need to kill cows with him, and then I'm going to go towards Nightmare difficulty. Stat points distribution from Nightmare and moving onwards would be like strength and vitality, something, well, I was about to say equally, quote-unquote, but I just need strength to have Monarch, to be able to equip Monarch later down the line with Spirit Rune Ward in it. Okay, here back to normal. So I'll remove stealth from him, and I Oh, I cannot. Level 37. Mistakes. Mistakes were made. Fine.
Good day.
If only this would have been so easy with other characters. I'm talking about normal difficulty. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's easy with other characters on higher difficulties. When it comes to killing cows. I'm simply killing them for the sake of, I don't know, maybe experience. It's just a check mark that I want to go through before before going to the next difficulty, and that's pretty much it. I'm not necessarily, well, I guess having some items would be nice. Well, not items, but gems to convert them later into perfect variety. Super healing potion. Thanks. Yeah, sure. Let's collect those. It's like one hit dead against them. I don't know how good he will be when it comes to killing cows. When I'll spec him into Tornado Druid eventually. Like, I have no clue. I know that he has to come closer than with Fissures due to the nature of Tornado spell. Like, you have to hit enemies with it by staying literally, well, not necessarily next to them, but pretty close. I don't know why I collected the short spear. I gotta find bigger packs. Actually, that's big enough. Even my Merc sometimes one-shots them. I'll probably won't get a level from them. I mean, in this area, simply because there aren't that many elite cows roaming on normal difficulty, and even on hell difficulty, it's like what, like 3 to 4 packs, including Cow King, in the center of the map. You could get slightly higher than this. Well, that's not including champions, but champions are a rare occurrence even on hell difficulty. So I'm just letting you know how it is. I guess there was an elite pack, which cursed my Merc, but luckily on normal difficulty and on Nightmare to an extent, curse doesn't last that long, you see. Only a couple of seconds at best. That's already area where the Cow King is. Yep. Damn, he dropped a lot of potions. I did not expect him to drop that many, especially stamina potions. That was so weird. Did I kill all of them here? Yep, I did. Okay, this is it. So cow level cleared. Right, so when it comes to the overview of this class, what can I say? I'm not going to compare this time around like Druid with Sorcerers. Maybe I'm just going to, like, in a couple of sentences, formulate my thoughts, like what do I think of him briefly versus like Sorc, like Fireball Sorc and Bone Necro. In general, what can I say? When it comes to the fluidity of this class, as well as the tempo, it's a good choice. Like, maybe not the best, because I haven't played with all of them, but outside of those classes that I have played with personally, that would be like Sorceress and Bone Necro, his run-through, or just playthrough normal difficulty, was the fastest by far, even if you take into account gear aspect. What do I think of the spells with which he starts with? Firestorm is good visually, but not so good, you know, like not necessarily later down the line, not so good if you want to kill like huge packs of monsters, to be honest. Molten Boulder also looks like visually even better than like Firestorm, honestly even Fissure, but it's clunky. You know, it would be cool to have something like additional modifiers like in Diablo 3, where you summon not one boulder but several boulders. Maybe they would have less size, but they will cover more range and explode even in a bigger area than before. But as far as killers go, like both of those options are incredibly good. For normal difficulty, it's just Firestorm doesn't cover as much range, whereas Molten Boulder just slows. Fissure is great damage wise, so it's probably the highest, does the highest amount of damage if I'm going to assume or say something about Fire Spell. I think this probably does the highest amount of damage, even versus Fireball on a Sorceress, as well as versus like Tease and obviously like Bone Spear. The only problem, and it also covers good area, also it makes enemies take extra damage when they're moving on the ground, like especially like you have seen versus Bale Packs versus Bale Waves at the end of the Act 5. The only problem with the skill that I have like slightly negative part is that when monster stays still, any monster or boss, you won't do that much to him. Like, it ticks maybe slightly, but that's pretty much it. Like, you won't do crazy amounts of damage with the spell when monster stays still. But that's like the only drawback that I have. I haven't placed any, or I haven't unlocked any other skills whatsoever, and once again, I'm talking mostly about skills. I'm not talking about the aspect of playing with gear versus without gear. But even with that said, I still think that this class, like the Elemental Druid as a whole, will going to get you through the normal difficulty without that much of a problem, even without gear, simply because the nature of the Fissure. You don't have to return to check if you killed monsters. You just can place the spell and force monsters to run after you, thus taking more damage. The only difference, like I've said, is when enemies are staying still on one place, you might have to recast Fissure a couple of times, or maybe more than that if you're fighting a boss. But that's, once again, the drawback that I can live with and can deal with. It's not like super crazy drawback what makes this skill like totally useless. And as far as the guide goes, like I said, I will try to use this Fisher as much as possible until I get to Nightmare Mephisto. I think it says like respec after Nightmare Mephisto. So yeah, that's how good the spell is by itself. The only negative thing with this approach, I would say you won't be having Cyclone armor, and this is something that will allow you to protect yourself more against fire, against elemental attacks from enemies, so I have to rely mostly on my kiting skills, but we shall have to wait and see how difficult or how easy it will be on Nightmare difficulty. So yeah, that's that. Like, in short, what can I say, like, as a conclusion? It's a very good class, like for normal difficulty, especially like the fastest out of all of the previous classes that I have played, and doesn't struggle that much against pretty much anybody. End of story. If I'm going to compare him versus like Sorceress and Bone Necro on normal difficulty, I think he will easily comes on top. So yeah, that's that. Right. Nightmare difficulty.
Good day.
Resistances are alright outside of fire res. But later down the line I will have a belt which boosts my total amount of resistances, so I'll should be fine. Okay. Talk with her and immediately go to the Den of Evil.
So it begins.
Probably at this point my Merc can already equip Rockstopper, I just haven't checked it. That was champion. Again, I'm mostly interested in healing potions. One touch, literally. Imp champions, guys. Okay, kill everything here.
This is where evil hides.
Not necessarily hides, only gathers in masses before an assault. At least that's what the questline wants you to believe. Quest description. I wanna focus on shamans, yep. First and foremost, and then kill all the other ones. Yeah, I definitely see why they don't want you to use yet other spells than Fisher. Even if I encounter like fire immune, it's so good. Like it feels like the same as on normal difficulty, to be honest, even though I'm playing on Nightmare. One hit, 1 to 2 hits. Weird layout, to be honest, but I'm fine with this. How many monsters? 4? I guess lonely pack of imps left at the top of the map. Yep. Imps with Yeti. So much for them.
Is that all of them?
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I even, like, when I spec'd into Frozen Orb at the beginning of Nightmare difficulty with my sorceress, I wasn't doing that much damage. Sure, my crowd control capabilities was higher due to the nature of that spell, but raw damage or like sheer power of the spell wasn't the same, like, whatsoever. Like, I wasn't two-shotting them. Or one-shotting them. Like, this is crazy. Okay, let me cast some fissures. So, honestly, yeah. I cannot put anything into fissure, so Firestorm to increase its damage even higher. There's an elite with my Torah. Let's see how... Never mind. I wasn't even capable of finishing the sentence. See, that's the only guy that's like fire immune. That's why I'm having like a hard time to... Not myself, but I cannot force my Merc to focus him down immediately.
I am overburdened.
No, you're not. You will pick up those items. Especially... Jewels. Wait, I haven't talked to... Kara. Again, Firestorm due to it being a synergistic spell. Kill Blood Raven. Yes, yes, yes. Back to the job. I should have grabbed, but attracted more monsters. When you see this kind of totem, make sure you have monsters around, because otherwise you won't spawn any elite near you. What a joke. First of all, I can outrun them, and secondly, they cannot do anything to me. The only thing I might be missing from time to time are those gems that they are dropping. That's pretty much it. Is this the pathway to the Blood Raven? Yep.
Planting the dead. How odd.
So where is she? At the center.
My army will destroy you.
Now it... On Nightmare difficulty, it's not gonna be the same as on normal. She will try to run, she'll take extra damage, and it will be quicker to finish her. Well, if she's gonna move. Like, see, the only downside. Actually, some folks are even saying that you shouldn't even bother killing Blood Raven because the reward is useless. I mean, outside of normal difficulty.
Time is past, Blood Raven.
And I agree with one of the YouTubers, Carbot Animation, like he expressed some cool ideas, you know, he had the series, it will be cool if, and he said that once, like, what about rewarding players who complete, like, all the quests with some extra stuff? Not with overpowered reward, maybe with something along the lines of, like, having, I don't know, slightly higher experience for a limited amount of time, experience gains in general, or having additional item, the one that boosts your experience, well, something like this. And magic resistance. Magic resistance isn't the same as fire resistance. I hear an aura. No, not anymore. I see another elite. First. And fire enchanted. I'm trying to find a waypoint first and foremost, as well as stones with recognition. Okay, got another pack. Skill shrine, sure. Let me have more raw power. Imagine playing with him and with Frozen Orb Sorceress on this difficulty. Like, nobody even gonna touch you. There's Rakanishu. Already dead. Outside of one of his minions. Okay.
Such stones are common back home.
Now I would only need to find a waypoint. I still don't understand why is he saying such stones are common back home. I mean, supposedly, lore-wise, his home is in the same place as the home of barbarians, but you don't see anything like this in Act 5 at all. Like, legit. Waypoint literally could be on the opposite side of the map, to be honest. Yep, it easily could be the case. Maybe I should leave my personal portal here. Before moving onwards. Yeah, like right next to the stones. Yeah. I don't want to bother like trying to find it. Let's just go like this. Oh, the same stuff. A lot of dudes that want to run in melee range and fight you. Perfect setup for Fisher. Likewise with those wild hunters. That end? Yeah. I'm curious to... I haven't seen myself any kind of videos or like articles about the topic that my brother had talked. So like back in the day, apparently they used to actually nerf melee characters. That's if we're talking about Whirlwind, for instance. But the thing is that I wanted to see like his initial performance, because even if you want to play on, how is it called, like original D2, you already played on the you're already playing on the patched version, so you cannot see what made Roland Barbarian to be like, I don't know, overpowered, apparently deserving nerf. For me, it's kind of hard to believe, simply because believe in this unless I see it with my own eyes, simply because I know how strong casters are in comparison to all kinds of melee or just classes that are like to shoot / hit stuff. So that's that. Run into Act 2, I mean like Act 2, Level 2 stuff. Thank God the shamans are not resurrecting those wild hunters. Oh, but it's another dead end. Whoops, my bad. I'm a little bit like overzealous with the way how I'm moving in front of my merc, but I can allow myself that, at least in this area. It's not that big of a deal yet. There's no like cursed enemies or like cold enchanted, and I also ran like cleared the half of the cave without that much of a reason, because there's no way out from here. I need to be on the other side of the map. Don't tell me that it's another dead end. No. Nice. Now here I absolutely have to find a stationary waypoint. Actually, no, I take that back. I can simply move to Black Marsh area and find a waypoint here. Right after I will find a scroll for the quest. See, like I transformed them into champions. If you don't have any monsters around this stuff, even though it will notify you, like that advocate approaches, but nothing will happen. Oh, sure, skill shrine. Nice. No. Pointless to go there. Seems like this is the part. Nope. It's not the part where I would find trees. This is the one. You know, compare it to the speed with which I tried to kill this monster, or this like elite pack on Nightmare difficulty with my friends in Barbarian offline, you would never believe how much I struggled.
This dead tree teems with energy.
Is this enough? It should be. Yep. Okay, waypoint is nice, but let's also go to the Black Marsh, since this area is totally useless for us later. Once I'll rescue the Arcane, there's no point of staying here at all. Literally go already in Black Marsh, fight another elite pack, cause why not?
I can't carry anymore.
be lovely to find a waypoint here too. I hear elite. I hear some kind of aura. Not from them. That's lighting enchanted. There was another aura. Probably it sounded like might. No, blast aim. This is the one. Fire enchanted isn't gonna save you. Did I just kill them without having my spirit in hand? I think I just did. I don't need to go into the hole. Totally optional area, sure. Let's grab Refueling Shrine. I'm looking for a tower and a waypoint before actually going back to rescue Kane, I suppose. Rescue Private Kane. Some Quake 4 reference. Armor Shrine, yep, that mind if I do. There's an elite pack approaching, and they will all be dead, even through the Stone Skin and Mana Burn. Nice and easy. Burn to the crisp. There it is, that's the waypoint. Haven't found the tower though, but it's fine, I suppose. So back here. Talk with her. Yes. Then use.
Good evening. I can...
This. To rescue Kane.
Ruins, the fate of all cities.
He has Might aura upon him. Probably in the central square there is like an elite out there, but who cares? As long as Griswold is going to die, it's all fine. Also, as long as I can kite him around like this, it's also gonna be just great. Sure, Fire Enchanted lowers your damage output simply due to the fact that it has, if I'm not mistaken, like 60% fire res. But you can get around it, just like in my case. Got him. Got him too. Well, I came here for a Word Slag and obviously to rescue Kane. Okay. Gotta kill those champions, because otherwise they would constantly resurrect those sims.
Deckard Cain, leave this place.
Did I miss somebody? I guess somebody's just hiding. I'm just checking if I haven't missed any elites. No, regular one, there's an elite all the way there. Got him too. Okay, talk with you. Aren't Takara supposed to give me the ring previously, or I just... Maybe now. Yes. and it's pointless.
Yes?
Okay, quest completed.
Hi,
Level 37 would be my next threshold to be able to equip. Smoke. But where's this freaking tower? Yeah, I know that technically it could be like at the 4 different spots. Oh, yeah, sure. I'm close. It's not like I cannot kite you around and heal my wounds from the health well. That's already pathway to the Tamoya Highland, I suppose. Yes, so the tower is to my left. Regular pack. Let's grab Skiller Shrine. Not Skiller Shrine, but Skill Shrine. Would be cool to have it in this place.
I can smell where this tower was abandoned.
Can't even hit me while I'm running through them. Regular ones, those are first elite pack and they are already dead. Disappointed. Skip, skip, skip. Extra fast, I suppose. Yep. To the left. Nope. Wrong room. Wow. Look at this layout. Like the worst layout that I had so far. From all of those tower runs that I did in the past.
I am overwhelmed.
Nope. You won't touch me. Not unless I allowed it. This one has to be short. Fire enchanted. Almost dead though.
I can't carry anymore.
And with mana burn. Mistakes. I haven't finished all of them. Yeah, what was I saying about this level has to be shorter than the others? Take that back. Look how long I have to travel to get to the level 5. One shot. One shot. Not a one shot because he was fire enchanted. Did I just aggro Countess already? Here? Ah, I guess she was staying here. She was fire enchanted. Oh, she's dead. I can stay and wait to see what... Never mind.
Each tower has its charms.
Are there any elites out here that I might be missing? Let's see from the rooms to my right and my left. Nope. Not in this room. Elite pack of archers. That pretty much killed my merc due to the multi-shot, I suppose. Yep. Whoops. Fine, I'll go and rest.
Hello?
What?
Yes?
What? Yes, bring my merc back. Okay. Would be faster to do it this way. No, give me skiller. Skiller means more damage. I'm not worried about not having actually extra armor just yet. What can I, or what will I actually level after I will max out Firestorm? That is... Next synergistic spell for this is Volcano. So I'll level it up too. Got him.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, at best I'm using like 1 to 2 potions.
Evil flows from here.
You don't say. I haven't seen lighting mages here, like at all, if ever, to be honest. Yeah, have fun chasing me. They never learn, man. Never.
I am overburdened.
Sad part about it, I have selected the wrong pathway. Let's go to the left then. Oh, champions. Ow, 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 ow. Got it, got it. Yeah, that's why some people say never underestimate razor spines. Regular Yetis, who cares? That's the correct way. Gotta find the blacksmith. Find him, track and kill him. That's the shortest way to the blacksmith that I have seen. Literally like 10 meters from the entrance. My merc will die probably once again. Yo, shamans. Stop bombarding my merc with all kinds of crazy stuff. Hammer. Right, can I also find as fast the way to the catacombs? Or to the jail first, not to the catacombs. Well, this guy is immune to fire, so... and my merc is... That's all fine and well, it's just my merc stuck at the opposite side of the room. Can I make him teleport to me? Like this? Yes, I can. Thank you.
I can't carry him.
Kill him. Fetch. See? And Another pack of monsters. Well, that was somewhat of a pointless detour. An elite pack and a champion pack. No, actually there was like 2 packs. Take that back. There we go.
No way. Bars can't hold a force of nature.
Yo, at the beginning I thought that... Nice welcoming committee. At the beginning I thought that there was no way out from this room, like I had to find it some kind of secret switch or something. Elite pack. Hello. Not elite champions. Great. Pointless, gotta find another way. My merc already has sufficient strength for him to wield smoke, I suppose, and also rock stopper. Probably.
Great. Oh.
So let me actually get rid of all the gems that I have collected first. Alright, as for my merc, this... Cannot equip this yet. Too early for him to give the real shell Kiras.
I can't use that yet.
37. You can use
I'll put
helmet
that
though.
to good use.
At least something that will be able to increase his resistances. That's a dead end. I would have to go through this room. I don't even remember where was the last time I activated this waypoint, to be honest. I suppose that was a lead pack. To the right. Do I need this the key? Yep, apparently I need it. Fanaticism archers and those guys, yeah, I could have died easily from them. Extra fast. Bulls are fine by themselves. I could have kited them if not for the archers. But I killed them. did not finish with them yet, however.
Thanks.
And it was a pointless detour. Yep. Well, technically no, because I gained some experience, which brings me closer and closer to the next level up. I need to work on my aim, where I'm placing those fissures.
Thanks.
Another multi-shot, I suppose. No, skipping the amulet, running through those guys. It was a dead end. Ow. I was about to say that yes, I should have stayed always like going to the right, but you know, on the previous level, the entrance to the level 2 wasn't to the right. It was in a different way. And this time around, it's also not the case. I mean, well, technically, if it's gonna be there, then yes. To the right of my character's arm, I guess. Fine. Let's just go like this. Sticking to this wall. I told you I'm going to keep working on strength in parallel with vitality. Why I have not? Oh my god! Like should have. I actually forgot that I have Spirit Slack inside my Radra cube. Been in Tristram, but I have not moved it away. There we go. Inner cloister and then through the catacombs. Nice that there's well here. This guy is immune to cold and not to fire, so I can kill him. Yep, got him. Does he have any kind of leads? Yes, he does.
Thanks.
$37. On the next level, I will be able to equip smoke. Don't need stamina shrine, and I obviously don't need to auto-attack those guys. So what if I go there? This seems like a correct way. Yeah, the blue stuff that you are seeing is actually a mechanic where I'm basically, when I'm killing enemies, that's a lead back, I'm gaining some mana back. Yeah, see, I was correct. That was the right way. Now to the right one more time. Yo, Fisher, is this... I don't think it does... The way how I'm placing it, I'm completely ignoring Dark Shamans, like, see? Doesn't do anything to them, for some reason. Well, and also it was a pointless detour. There's a waypoint, sure. It somehow misses them. I don't know, maybe their model is model of their monsters or of their model of the monster is too small. Andariel would cause me no problem, to be honest. Like, it's the same stuff. I hear an aura from somebody. From Bulls. In this room. Extra fast and conviction. It's not over. There's some monsters left. 1 plus 2 curses. You're supposed to take damage when you're running through the fish, or no?
I am over.
Oh my god. Crazy amounts of imps inside with shamans, champion shamans. Full plate mail. Really? I don't need it, I already had it before. Okay, so where was I heading? To the top, I suppose. Not here. And not there also. Yep, at the bottom, so the entrance is all the way there. I had to stick to the other wall. There it is. So who is going to be Night Lords, zombies, or shamans? Let's see. So far, I only see afflicted. I mean, I got rid of... Somehow I got cursed through the wall, even though I got rid of their elite on my way here. Nah, that's not the correct way. Never mind. That is the fastest way to Andariel. Okay. Obviously, I won't give any potions to, like, anti-venom potions to Merc or myself. I don't think it's necessary. Got him. I think Fisher can, like, it can do damage only to certain number of targets. That's why when I'm placing it in, like, in a big group of monsters, sometimes it does not do damage to the Dark Shamans, you know? Like, if Dark Shaman is surrounded with a bunch of imps. See, even in, like, in this way. Okay, into Vitality, into Firestorm, yep. I want to get rid of imps. That's number 1, and number 2 is going to be all the way there. Is it over? I guess so. Just in case. I did not bug out my Merc. I don't know why she's focusing only on, exclusively on me. Who knows? But the main thing that I got her.
Dario, your reign is over.
Any elites? No. Sadly not the case, only lonely ghouls. Did I need to sell something? Yeah, I guess some amulet, one random yellow amulet and ring. Oh, and I finally would want to place Spirit's Leg into the stash. So far so good, like Act 1 had went super fast, without any kind of a problem whatsoever. Caravan is prepared, yep.
Good to see you.
And repair. Alright, into Act 2, yep.
Your presence honors me.
Haven't seen any difference outside of sometimes, you know, this was weird hitbox with Dark Shamans, you know, and yeah, some monsters were like fire immune, only some. So, to the Radaman Slayer.
I don't...
Oh, wait. Before going, I actually have to hire a new Merc. The one with the Holy Freeze aura.
I bet you.
Level 36 with Holy Freeze, Alhazir, or Alhazir, who knows how to pronounce it correctly. I don't need Thorns. Obviously, I don't need Might, so Holy Freeze would suffice. But first, let's undress this guy.
Good day.
Higher. Yes.
I am overburdened.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
I'm at level 37, so it's time to get rid of my stealth and equip smoke. so that I will be able to boost my resistances. My Merc currently cannot equip it, but on the next level he will. I'll lose some of the running speed, but it's fine. As long as monsters aren't going to be doing terrible or like more damage to me, I'm willing to sacrifice movement speed in favor of res. Or you know what, maybe... Wow, that's the... Maybe I should have used opportunity to craft smoke in one of the Hell Rune Wars that I had found. Don't see any elites. I do see a waypoint for some reason. Literally the fastest way to level 3. No jokes. Will I be able to find Radamant with the same fast speed? I also need to make sure to get rid of as much skeletons as possible before engaging in the fight against Radamant. There he is. Yep. Typically he is surrounded by elite pack.
Thanks.
Yes, kill him. I'll heal you. I guess it's easier said than done. Due to the fact that he constantly runs around and Radamant, all he does is just spam heal, spam res, skeletons. What? I guess that was a crit? Fine. And then he... I don't get it, what the hell had happened. He tried to move maybe and then he took extra damage.
Return to dust.
Fine, I suppose. Bolus Ruby, skills, yep. Can't put any points into Firestorm no more. Back to the town.
They see. Good day.
I would love to not only rest my Merc and get some extra healing potions for myself.
Need some help?
I've heard that.
He did not survive this simply. Okay, next skill is Volcano, so I need to put points towards it. I already have Horadric Cube, so I'm skipping it and I'm going straight, skipping the Dry Hills, going straight for Flower Oasis. Oh, I get it, like he doesn't have that much of a resistances, that's why he's suffering from all of those elemental attacks from enemies. Regular ones and elite ones. I just need to get him to level 37. That will be my goal.
Thanks.
Because I myself am not struggling here like whatsoever. Casting, running, that's it. Same stuff that I've been doing before. Normal difficulty, same thing for Nightmare. That's a lot of white trash. Now I need to be in Far Oasis. Would be nice if I encounter waypoint along the way. If not, that's also totally fine. Yeah, you just have to curse us.
Can't carry him.
That's your dying wish, or like last breath mechanic. Curse enemies upon that. Just chilling, just running through this place. I don't know if I should go there. Maybe to find a waypoint or a way out from this area, we shall see. Because I don't see a way out from this place, that's for sure. It looks like it loops backwards. Fine. So much white monsters. Okay, I heard that my merc had gained a level, which is great. So let me finally give him a better armor so that he will not die as often. But in order for me to do this, I have to put away some potions. Like this.
I'll put that
Take
to
this.
good use.
Blessings to you.
I mean, I'm personally still in search of a low rune to make a fortitude out of it, but... Oh, this area doesn't lead anywhere either, so the pathway it's actually was at the opposite direction, like next to the well. Pathway to Far Oasis. Mistakes. Typically there are a lot of elites in Far Oasis, so the journey through it wouldn't be that problematic, you know, from this time that you have to spend there. Okay, Far Oasis, looking for a maggot layer here. Oh boy. Those guys, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, since we already got smoke. Yeah, we're gonna take some extra damage without a doubt, even though our lightning resistances are capped. That's the entrance to the maggot layer. I wish... Oh, perfect. There's a lead here. Sure, let's lure him towards us. Make sure that he... Make sure that I kill him, as well as his friends. Alright, maggot layer here. I always have to stick to the right path. Yeah, I have to do this all by myself, and it's not going to be that pleasant simply because of the nature of Fisher. It likes to go through the wall sometimes, it likes to not... like I sometimes cannot create it. Like you'll see my character tries to cast something but nothing happens afterwards. It's not as tedious as with trying to go through the area. Yeah, see something like this. As trying to go through this area with the Hammerdin, for instance. but it could have been better. Let's just say it like this. See? Like, it vanishes. Volcano and into health. Yep. Am I even going in the right way? Something tells me that I'm not. I mean, I know that I have to stick to the left. I mean, to the right of the entrance. I only found champion scarabs and that's pretty much it. No, with minion pack. Alright, from experience standpoint, from the standpoint of progressing through this act, nope. Not good. I wonder if the same, like, bug, call it a bug or a feature, was present in Vanilla D2, where you were creating fissure and it was sticking to the wall without allowing you... Hell, is this so huge? Without allowing you to actually attack the enemies, like it glues to the wall, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, sticking to the right was a good call, it's just that the entrance was pretty much at the opposite side of the map. And those guys. See, once again, like I created it and only it, like, the attack happened afterwards. Also, this thing doesn't move, so it doesn't take any damage. Swear a teleportation staff would come in handy. I'm just too lazy to get it. Fine. Skip. Let's kill it like this. Come on, one hit. Finally. Okay, level 3. Did not take me as long to get to level 3 in comparison to level 2, which is always good. Actually, I think I should move in this direction. No. No. For some reason I thought that this pathway is going to loop around and eventually will lead me to the Maggot Layer Queen. Nope. I was incorrect in my assumptions. Yes, please start to move. Yay! Okay, I need to go to the neighboring corridor. Not here. Here. Finally. Got it. There's some kind of ring that she drops, but probably trash. With 90 and 4 to attack rating. Got Staff of Kings, and I get the hell out of here to go to the Viper Temple to get the top of the staff. Obviously using stationary waypoint because I'm not going backwards from the same areas or through the same areas. Okay, let's search for a way to the Lost City. Meanwhile, killing some elites along the way. Probably at the top. Hesitant to guess at this point.
I can't carry anymore.
It's immune to fire, so go get him, Merc. I know that I have to respec after Nightmare Mephisto, so pretty much after the end of Act 3. Alright, Lost City. Here I have to find a pathway to the Viper Temple. And Black Sun, well, I guess not Black Sun, but how do you call this? Eclipse, yes. The Eclipse will come out in 3, 2, 1, and I failed the count. Minion with extra fast. Also with immune to fire.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, I'll just force them to chase me. I don't want to... Well, unless there's like a leader champion, I don't want to stick here too long.
I can't carry anymore.
Also probably should start switching to the full rejuvenation potion. From Act 3 I'll start doing this. Maybe not here, but from Act 3 I'll definitely want to start doing this. At least have like 1 to 2 rolls of full rejuvenation potions at the ready. Where's this entrance to the Lost City? Hey, show it to me, please. I mean, it's good that I found a waypoint. Oh, at the bottom, I suppose. Volcano spell, it's not very useful practically, unless if we're talking about maybe, you know, maybe I will use it like when the target is stationary in combination with my Fisher. Like I use Fisher when the target is moving, but when it's stationary like a boss, like Mephisto or Diablo, when well, against them I already start using Tornado because I'll plan to respec later. Great, it's another pointless detour. So the entrance to the Lost City is actually all the way there. God damn it. Fine. I mean, I have movement speed for a reason. And my merc vanished somewhere. He was stuck. He got stuck at the opposite side. Yep. Look how close it was to the entrance, and look how much I was actually needed to run through it. Okay. I don't need to ask Drogn or talk to Drogn, I guess. So I know where I need to head anyway.
Oh no, snakes. I hate snakes.
I don't remember if I paid attention to this replic on my first playthrough. Yeah, let's get rid of snakes first. Especially the ones that are fire enchanted. And let's kill him. Sad part about it is, well, let me do it like this. So Fisher, it's at F1, and Volcano is going to be... Damn, my nose is itching. Itchy nose.
Thanks.
And Volcano is going to be at F2. It's not doing at all, like, doing damage at all at this point in time. But just for the sake of doing something to the stationary targets, it would be fine, I suppose. Wrong way. Being a little bit too overzealous. Okay, we got all of them, which is great. My Fisher just vanishes off screen, like I cast it first against Unraveler and nothing happened. And of course I'm not going in the right direction. Feels like they're afraid of charging at me when I have Fisher at the ready, like created it in front of my face. Only time when they're doing this is when there's nothing in front of them. Great. Cleared so much rooms for no reason. I also kind of understand why you would want to respec after like Nightmare Mephisto. Not necessarily, not only because like monsters will start to have a lot of fire immunities / fire enchant, but also due to the fact that let's check this one charm. Nope. Also due to the fact that you need a lot of points at the beginning to get to the tornado to unlock all the synergies. At least unlock, not to level them up, unlock them initially. That was close. Like, you need a lot of points initially, and it's not an easy process to... It's a demanding stuff to do this, like, at the very beginning. Later down the line, like after Nightmare Act 3, it's more manageable. Because you'll have a lot more skill points, extra skill points, and gear to back it up. But at the beginning, no, it's hard. All the time I just needed to turn here. Jesus. Oh, don't die. Yes, I know that there's unravelers there. There are unravelers there, but a lot of them actually. Not anymore. Got him. No more desert. No more desert and no more snakes. Yes, yes, yes.
It is an honor to serve you.
I'll sell the string, prepare my stuff. Don't think I can equip this belt with resistances yet. Yeah, I need to be at level 65 and also have 106 strength to wear it. So this is out of the question for now. Anything else that's available for me? Water Walk. Yeah, Water Walk is great. Sure. Instead of Natalia's boots. I'll lose some resistances, but instead I'll have defense against missiles, aka projectiles, which will greatly benefit me not only as a way to protect me from archers, but also from Act 3, you know, those little dudes. Transmute. I haven't finished with gems yet. And I also got color room. There.
XI.
Alright, should I rush to the Arcane Sanctuary? Yeah, let's rush to Arcane Sanctuary and then call it a day. Like, wrap up today's stream.
Good day.
First of all, let me actually buy some extra healing potions. Yep, like this. Sadly, haven't seen anybody of them selling white helmets for Druid helmets with +2 tornado. I would much prefer to ignore those guys on this floor, to go straight for the next one. unless those are minions, like in this case.
Thanks.
I'll ignore this waypoint. No need, since after this level there's gonna be another one. Oh, that was actually elite pack. Okay. Haven't even paid attention to this. It's like, oh, this guy was cold enchanted. Sure. No more Might Aura for you. Ow. Fire enchanted, that explains. Dude. Well, I guess I helped him. Anyway.
This was not designed by nature's architect.
Throw this stuff away and... yeah, I think it's time to wrap up for today's stream. Like... on the next stream I'll definitely, of course, I'll get to the at the end of Act 3 and beyond. Always I'll be focusing on this volcano just to get the synergies for Fisher. See, when it comes to the main offensive skill that I'll be using, like Tornado Druid, it's Tornado. Well, yes, it deals physical damage, in case you didn't know. The thing about it is, see, it has like, it demands 3 synergistic spells that you need to put your points towards. So, meaning that outside of this, I would also going to level up until the end Cyclone Armor, which will protect me from elemental attacks. Again, don't confuse this with Bone Armor, it works differently. Bone Armor protects you from physical attacks, not from elemental. This is from elemental. I will also be leveling Twister, which is this thing. People are not using Twister, it's just this for the sake of synergy. And Hurricane. Hurricane is this spell. I don't think that they are using Hurricane also, it's just... no, I think they are using it, but you know, it's the thing that circles around Druid, constantly doing damage. It's like they're casting it and they're running around. When it comes to the shape-shifting skills, I won't be touching this tree whatsoever, and from summoning, all I want is like have 1 into Oak Sage to have max life and summon Grizzly. That's pretty much it. So I'll be wasting some points to get to summon Grizzly as a way to tank, soak some damage. Well, not soak, but you know, just like with Bone Golem, like it serves you as the way to attract your enemy's attention from your character. Like, and Oak Sage is nice to have like as a 1-pointer, but the main focus will be, like, main chunk of points will be invested heavily into the elemental skill tree. At the very beginning, like, I'll put like only 1-pointers here, likewise with the summoning. I'll max out Tornado, and then I'll see what other spells I'll be maxing out, like after Tornado. Yes, but yeah, like, this is going to happen already. Like, let me actually do it like this. This is going to be happening already on tomorrow's stream. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be it for today's stream. If you have missed some parts of today's stream or previous stream from me or my brother and you want to rewatch them at your own leisure, you can do so by joining or entering the video on demand section here at our Twitch page channel and watching them. Or you can also hop over to our MightyBrosky YouTube channel, where you will find not only VODs, but also highlights and videos discussing and highlighting certain mechanics of this game. And in general, you will always find something interesting to watch on our YouTube channel while you're waiting for our next streams to occur. Speaking of next streams, don't forget that to catch us live, either me, Alexander, also known as Andreevich, or my brother Yuri, also known as Terrorlord, you can join us on the weekend. That's for my streams, and for my brother's streams on Wednesday and Friday from 8 to 12 AM Eastern European Time, UTC +2. For the other stuff, like following the news that we are like to share, there is our social pages that we use, Twitter or Facebook. Links are in the separate tab section below the Twitch player. And don't forget that you can always follow us if you like this content on Twitch. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, share the videos, leave a like and comment upon them. For the other stuff, there is also Patreon for monetary support. We will be extremely grateful for that. And for as little as $1 per month, you will unlock the access to 3 videos that I will upload on a weekly basis that are going ahead of its planned release schedule for YouTube. So, as a bonus for our Patreons, this is one of the greatest bonuses that you can have. Well, with that being said, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for your attention and participation. I wish you all the best, take care of yourselves, stay sound, stay healthy and cheerful, and I will see you with all of you on tomorrow's stream, where I will continue from the end, pretty much, of Act 2. There's not so much to do there, only to kill Horazon, to kill Duriel, and that's pretty much it, and we're going to move to Act 3. And in past Act 3, there is interesting stuff of how exactly an elemental druid is going to be played already in Act 4. So guys, until next time, have a good day.